Hi there. Hi, this is City Skylines Riverdance episode number 40, and as promised, I'm going to be doing just 15 minutes of first person. I want to say freelance, that wasn't right. First person. And the one thing I wanted to show in the parks, that's why we're starting here, is you notice that Grandma is walking and she's not walking. I don't know if you remember, like, I don't know, 20 episodes ago, I was bitching because you could barely see little Grandma or the little girl when she bent over like that, because um, the grass came up to Grandma's waistline. I mean, she was like walking in this tall grass in this park. And now the park is all mowed. Remember I said, when are they going to come and mow the park? Isn't there anything that we can do to make them mow the park? Well, I found out what we can do. I got something called Remove Decorative Sprites, and it's made by Hyperdrive Engage, and it takes out all of the unnecessary extra stuff like grass that's field tall. So when you go to a park now, it's actually, oh, I have so got to get rid of those. They don't even have any trunks. Look at that little tree there. Okay, getting rid of all the little bushes on this park. And I'm also, not now, but when it's time for me to go in and do something, I'll do it off camera completely. I'm getting rid of all these little flower pots because they might look nice stuck together, but they really don't look that good. They're just, I like the pots, I just don't like the plants in them. And anyway, the decorative sprites, remember we used to have huge boulders that people were walking over? Well, now they're walking on real gravel. I mean, it may be dirt, and it may not be especially pretty, but at least, at least it's not, doesn't come up to you're not walking over boulders that are, calf high. So I just thought it would be fun to just wander around and maybe not follow people through the park, but just look at what our park looks like. It's going to be changed. The next time you see it, it will have, well, there's another grandma. I wonder why all the grandmas don't get together and have a card party or something at one of these little tables. Wouldn't that make sense? Little card party with grandmas and grandpas sitting at the table out here playing backgammon or cards or checkers or something. I'm not seeing that. Or even the tourists, they might like to do that. I'm not seeing too many people walking on the paths, and I think it might be because I have not connected them together yet. This would be something I have to do off camera. This guy has given up. He is just going to sit there and watch everyone else. Yeah. I'd like to see Paradox, now that they have a flowing water fountain, which I will show you in another episode when I make a park with it. I may actually put one in here. I'll think about it. It seems like this one should have flowing water in it too. It's made to have, and it's a Paradox thing. So when they made the other flowing fountain, why couldn't they redo that one for us? You gotta wonder. There's Grandpa and the kid with I think this is the boy. Yeah, this is the boy with his skateboard. Maybe that's his grandson that he's talking to. Yeah. Nobody there. But there's very few people in this park, and I think it's because I don't have all of them connected together. I really do think that's the reason why. Because these parks have been here for ages, uncompleted, but they've been here, and I'm just not seeing a lot of people in them, which is just not normal for a park. Oh, it might be because when I made these, I made them early on when I was still learning the game, and I may not have put a great many gathering spots. And like I said, the paths don't connect them together right now, so they can't go anywhere. There's one gathering spot. You can see all the folks are sitting there relaxing, but there aren't too many. Let's see where this lady's going. They usually walk from one gathering spot to another. She's going... Where is she going? Maybe she's leaving the park. I seem to have speeded up again. Oh, she's just going to sit down. Okay, let's see where the kid's going. I'm supposed to be going no faster than these people, but... Oh, and here comes everybody that was at the other gathering spot, and they're going to stand here for a while, I guess. That one lady, did you see her right in front of us next to the little boy? She timed out. She went back home. She finished her loop and went back home. They only stick around for so long, and then they just disappear. Some of them leave and get in a car. Some of them get on a bike and go home. Some of them just say, you know, Scotty, beam me up. I'm tired. I want to go home. And that's how they work. My speed is messed up again. My first person speed. It keeps speeding up, and it's just driving me nuts. I slowed it down to where just before I did this, I was in sync with the people that were walking along here. Of course, now I can't find a single person to... Anybody? Not a single soul. Wouldn't you know it? I only need one person to follow. Who's going to actually walk? Okay, like this lady's doing. See if I can get behind her and see if... Because I synced it in so that when these folks were walking, I wasn't passing them. Darn, it's doing it again. I don't know what makes it so that I catch up with them so fast. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. I thought I was way down. Let me check something. Putting you on hold for a second. Okay. There's so many places there could be a quiet corner shop, and it doesn't tell you where the quiet corner shop is. It could be on this plateau, or it could be down in the plateau just below this one, or it could be way out there at the plateau above the forestry department, or it could be way out in Jacaranda Parkways, which is out by the industrial area. There's a lot of places where a quiet corner shop could be. So we'll see where he's going. I could, you know, just click on the words quiet corner shop in his little box down here, and actually, you know, just bounce to it, figure out where it is. But I think I'll just, I want to be surprised. So we're just going to drive along with him and see what needs to be done. I have some cemetery work to do up there on the area we just left from. Right down in here, there are the cemeteries, and I need to do some cemetery work down there. Whether I'll get to it on this episode or not, I don't know. But I'm not going to do it right now because we're going to do 15 minutes of first-person fun first. Okay, now that right to the left is where I thought he might be going, but it doesn't look like he is, because he would have gotten off right here and gone over the loop. And then right down below us, right there, is another place he might have been going. Doesn't look like he's gonna. So he's headed to maybe the commercial area right out here ahead of us. Well, when I get to where I can show it to you again. That was an area up above us, but he passed that already up in here. And down here at the end of this plateau, way down there, is a new industrial area that he could be going to. There's this area down here, but I on the right, that's not industrial, I meant commercial. That's a commercial area, but it's nightlife, and a quiet corner shop would not be in the nightlife area. So I'm thinking right out here, right out into this area is where he might be going, because there is a regular, unless he's going to Jacaranda Heights or Jacaranda Parkways. But off to the left here pretty soon, right there in front of us, I think that's it. Yeah, right there in front of us, just through the bridge, you can see a commercial area that that probably this donuts thing is going to. And we're inside somebody else's vehicle again. He just gets too close. Did he not ever learn how to... Did none of these guys ever learn that you have to, you know, not have a car length or two between you and the guy in front of you, so you don't accidentally do that? In reality, you just crunch the guy in front of you. I really wish he wouldn't do this. Actually, I think I can fix that. I'm putting you on hold for just a second. Okay, I backed the camera up, so we're kind of like sitting on the motorcycle behind Dexter now. Unfortunately, this thing is in the way. I don't want to get rid of it. Well, maybe I do. Hold on a second. I'm going to fix something else. Okay, well, the only way I could get the box, this thing, back down here and out of the middle of the picture was if I moved the camera just far enough forward that I was... See, I mean, we're still having the box bouncing a little bit. Well, that just makes a person crazy. Am I going to need that box for anything? Not really. Can I click it off? Okay, there we go. Now I could ride on the back of Dexter's bike. But I think I'd just rather stay on his hood. I get a better view of things. I don't need to see Dexter's back all the way in. So, fly on Dexter's nose, fly on Dexter's hood, but we have the camera set back far enough now so that we're not so far ahead of him that we're in the inside of the vehicle that he's behind. It wasn't Dexter that was nose diving into everybody's rear end. It was me. Okay, he just passed the area I thought he was going to go into, which is on the left. Oh, okay, well, maybe. Where is Dexter going? Oh, he is going in there. Okay, he just got off the freeway and he's headed in. And hopefully we won't bounce back. I have a bad feeling that we will, because we are just the SUV on Dexter. So once we get down in here where he's headed, I'm going to just jump onto somebody else who's already off their vehicles. And because once he jumps out of his vehicle, his SUV disappears, and we are the SUV. We are not Dexter right now. So I want to make certain that once we get up here, oh, that's so much better. Now, how this is going to work when I'm in somebody else, I don't know. You know, on a motorcyclist it's fine, but on a pedestrian I don't know quite how that's going to work. Oh, he did. He jumped out right in the middle of driving. The little rascal. I was going to say something else, but okay. Let's see. Where he took us was from here all the way out here and down this freeway and then down this way and down through here. Actually, we went down through here, and we went down by this commercial area and down through here and down this area right here, and did this little turny doop here and went down in here, and right about now Dexter is right about down here. So let's get down here. Let's just grab a building. That's the fastest way to get down. Okay, they turned right here and Dexter jumped out of right here. Dexter jumped out right here on the corner. Now, the question is, which guy is Dexter? I'm thinking, nope, that's not him. He might have turned around and gone this way. Dexter Wilson. Oh, that's a different Dexter. He's going to a game hall. The other guy was going to work, remember? No. I wonder if he would have... Is this Dexter? No, that's James. He was going this way, though. There we go. Dexter Roberts jumped out of the car and onto a bicycle, probably onto the sidewalk, and by the time we got back to him, he's now on he's going to the busy corner shop. This guy says he's unemployed. The other guy was going to work. Well, okay. There's a Todd. Okay, well, we lost him. We can just grab anybody we want, I guess. So let's just grab this guy. He's going to the Best Sweat Gym, student at the university, and he's just going there for the fun of it. I don't know how far away that is or how far he has to go. Well, oh goodness, he's getting in a car and going somewhere? No. I have a feeling that one is... Oh, you know what? Our 15 minutes is over for this kind of thing anyway, so I'm into 19 minutes, so I only have, 19 minutes and 59 seconds, 20 minutes. So I guess I better start taking care of business now, huh? Okay, the first thing I needed to do, so those of you who just want to do, you know, first persons, that's it for this episode. I need to go in and raise the budget on electric because electric is way down there. See, way down there. Don't want it to be down that far. So I'm just going to jump down here and go into budget and raise my electricity just a smidge. Not a bunch, you know, just a little bit. Should be enough because our electricity is... Nope, that wasn't enough. Okay, it's at 9:59. If I turn things on, is it going to go higher? Or was it on? Okay. 9:57, it's going down instead of up. Okay, I need to take it up a little bit more. From 84 to 90, maybe that will work. Let's see. Well, it's up in the middle here, which I guess is okay. Electricity production. Oh, the production is up higher. I didn't check to see what that was, but the little green bar, it's up higher on that, so that's good. Water and sewer are okay. Garbage, well, it'll do for now. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. Let's see. Down in Waterfront, we were having problems. So maybe we'll run down there real quick and take care of problems. If it turns out that this is all okay. Yeah, I'm having garbage problems all over the place. This one should be taken care of because of these guys. Unless the zoning's not right. No, that's right. And while I'm at it, it looks like all of everything that's this color is no longer under here anymore. So I can go, well, they're not complaining yet though. I should wait until they complain that they don't have enough product. And they're not doing that yet. Is everybody happy? Operating normally? Okay, when this group starts being unhappy for whatever reason, then I can take them out, but until then it's kind of premature. So I'm not going to do that. But way over here, I have a garbage and a death problem. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get into the real... we were in the deletable river dance. So before I can make any changes and do any actual upkeep, I need to get us into the real game, which will start right about here, but this isn't it. So I need to... although, I'm going to check something here. It looks like things have been taken care of on their own, but I'll just, because I don't see any dead body notices, although people are going to get sick. So okay, so I'm going to go into the I'm going to put you on pause and go into the real game now. Same game, just the real game. This was just for walking around. Putting you on pause. Okay, same location, real game, and we do have that's what I thought. In our last episode, we were trying to deal with this death problem. You can see all the little dead body problems here. And if you go into death care, you see that there are a lot of buildings that are green instead of aqua, which means they have bodies in them that need to get picked up. So we don't have enough crematoriums because we only have one in here, and it's right here working itself to the bone. It's taken care of 54 deceased this last week, and it needs help. So over here in the same zoned area where the garbage dump is, right there, I put a or where the incinerators were, I put a cemetery. Well, I am going to turn it on now, because I didn't turn it on in the other episode. That should take care of the dead bodies. And I'm thinking about moving these okay, turning the game on. These incinerators, okay. Now there goes, wait a minute. That is not a cemetery. I called that a cemetery, but that's, okay, that is a waterfront landfill, which is fine, but I don't need it on because these guys over here are not, I mean, they're not even sending out, they've got 31 trucks and they're only sending out 10 and 5. And if that doesn't improve, then I'll be moving those back over where the other stuff, where these came from earlier in a couple of episodes ago where they were working fine. Okay, because I've had trouble with this area. I've moved them from way up here where I originally had them. Well, originally I moved them from way out here where they actually worked. Remember when about 5 or 6 episodes ago I moved them from here? Well, I should have left them there. They were working great there. And they just aren't happy over here. So I'm just going to put them back, I think. But first, to take care of the death problem, I'm going to put a cemetery in here. And I'll call that one Waterfront Cemetery, as I should have done with the other. I was naming things like crazy off camera, and I just put the wrong name on it, which can be really confusing. Okay, so now, with this turned on, we should see some... Oh, are you going to do the same thing? Oh, okay, here goes one hearse. Hopefully, there's 12 of them, so we should see some more here in a minute going out. And one should go over here and take care of, because that's a red spot right there. This one at the police department, somebody should be going in there immediately. But I'm not going to stick around right now to find out because I need to up my electric budget from 80 to 90 or thereabouts. Okay, so now that's 14, 18, that's better. Water is good. Garbage is not doing well, but I think that's because of where it's located. I mean, this one is still at 5. And I have a lot of garbage down here that needs picking up, which just really bugs me. They're not getting in there and taking care of them. That's what all this stuff here is. I'm going to give it till the next episode maybe to straighten up. Since I'm doing all of my first persons in, there's 11 out of that one, 6 out of, okay, so maybe they're going to take care of it. 3 hearses have gone out. Okay, so we'll figure that part's taken care of. You know what? I'm going to add a crematorium up here because that other one was having problems, and I don't want to, if I put a crematorium up here, I can, it's a place I can dump these into real quickly, and we need one anyway, so we'll dump a crematorium up here. And we're at $12,000 income every week, which in hard mode is pretty good. So already it's sending somebody out. Okay. It's sending two hearses out already, so this little crematorium is working really well. So we now have a cemetery sending out hearses right over here, and a crematorium sending out hearses. He's got 2 out, he's headed for 3. And this guy has got 5 out already, so that's 8 more than what we had before. That should take care of that. These guys, however, and it looks like somebody from over in the cemetery picked up the dead body that was here. There's no dead body there at the police department anymore. And this one has got 9 garbage trucks out. And this one has 4 garbage trucks out, which was better than 3. Still not good, but maybe that's all it needs. Okay. I'm at 31, and I haven't accomplished much because I was playing around too much with the first persons. I'll make it a 10-minute first person on the next episode, because I have lots I need to do, and I'm not getting it done this way. Okay, that's it for this episode, and I will see you in episode 41. Bye.